This is a 2 doors open kind of day. It's hot. Oh, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Sierra and I garden in Zone 6A, Ohio. Today's video is sponsored by Vego Gardens. We are giving away $300 to Vego Gardens for you to shop for Father's Day. So watch this video to find out more about the giveaway, but also we've got a lot of maintenance to do for our Vego garden beds, and I just want to take you guys along for that. So in this bed specifically, I have my kale and collards growing, and we are having a lot of bolting going on. So what bolting means is that your plants are going to flower. It's not always a bad thing if you are trying to collect seeds from those plants, but if you are wanting to eat those plants, then bolting is a bad thing, because what bolting does in most cases is change the flavor of the vegetable that you're trying to eat. So like the kale, the collards, you know, my greens, they're going to taste a little bit different, and we don't really like that taste. It's kind of bitter. So what I do is once my plants begin to bolt, I cut them out or pull them out and I give them to the chickens. So the chickens are going to get a couple of plants today. I can see 1, 2 bolting, and this one here is showing me signs that he is getting ready to bolt as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull him out. Now, if you want, you can definitely still eat the leaves. You can still eat bolted plants. The flavor is just going to be off in most cases. So let's go ahead and pull these plants, and then we'll do some watering and then some further maintenance in this bed. So one way that I can tell that something is going to bolt is when the plant starts to grow more upwards as opposed to growing more outward, more thick, more lush. This tells me that I need to check to see if there are any flower buds, and there are definitely flower buds right here. So we'll go ahead and cut this plant at the base. Typically, I would pull out by the roots, but I'm not going to do that in this case because I'm going to replant this bed around the stumps. And I'm going to let the stumps break down into the soil. So I'll cut them down to soil level, and then we'll let them break down on their own, creating its own compost ecosystem in this bed. So it looks like just about everything is beginning to bolt, and this is not anything that is abnormal for this time of the season. We're getting into June. We're getting into hot temps, and a lot of your spring crops are going to start to go to flower. And this one actually looks good, so you can stay. We've got a weed right here. And we've also got some that I cut back a few weeks ago that are sprouting new growth at the base, as you can see here. But what I want you to really see is how alive the soil is. So we've got all kinds of bugs and worms moving through as we're working in here. And it really is a good thing to have bugs in your soil. Now I know some bugs can cause issues, and like these roly-polies, it just depends on what's going on in your soil. If you have a problem with the roly-polies eating your plants, you can cut a potato in half, scoop out the inside, and then put it face down into the soil, and that will help you collect the roly-polies in an easier way. We organic garden here, so we don't spray anything heavy on our plants at all. And actually, I don't like to spray them at all. So if I notice a plant is heavily infested, I just pull it and give it to the chickens. I see some bok choy here has gone to seed, so we'll cut that out too. Give that to the chickens. Here and here. This one too. See how that plant is starting to stretch out and you're getting more distance between each leaf? That tells me that either the plant is not getting enough sun or the plant is getting ready to flower. Don't come out. I've been growing sugar snap peas on this Vego string trellis for 2 years now, or 2 seasons, and I absolutely love it. Now there is maintenance that comes along with this. You have to replace the strings probably at least once a year, because the plants that I plant on this are very heavy. They hold heavy fruit, and the wire does need replaced. So I did some earlier this year, and now I need to do more, which I'll do in between plants. So right now we've got our sugar snap peas. They're going to be coming out soon, and then my cucumbers will take their place. And cucumbers are very heavy, so it's important to have strong, fresh twine or string or whatever you're going to use before you start your new crops. And that could just be replacing it once it actually wears out. We got a nice little harvest today. We eat these fresh, or we put them in icy cold water in the fridge to eat for later. Okay, so it's time to talk about Vego's Father's Day sale and my giveaway through Vego Gardens. Thank you, Vego, for allowing me to give away a $300 gift card to one lucky subscriber. So let's talk about Vego's sale right now, because it is a really good sale. They have up to 30% off of their products. I have codes that stack with the sale. So I'll put it up right here. This code is for 5% off. So if something that you picked is 35% off, you get an extra 5% off, making it 40% off. And then I have another code for 10% off of their watering products. So their irrigation setups and their watering hoses. So 10% off of those. I'll put the code right here. And then you just put those in at checkout, and the discount will come off of your order. Okay, so for the $300 gift card giveaway, you have to first be subscribed to my channel. You have to like this video, and then you have to leave me a comment telling me what your biggest watering struggle is in the garden right now. And that's it. You're entered. I will pull the entries and pick a winner probably on the 20th and announce it on the 20th. Don't reply to scammers. If you see a scam account that's not mine, report it. And then you can also let me know. I will never ask you for any money. I will never ask you for any credit card information, nothing. Don't give your info away. Okay. The only thing I will ask you, if you are the winner, I will have you email me, and then we will discuss further what is needed to get your gift card to you. Okay. So don't give out any information. Don't reply to scammers. If some should pop up, I may not see them, or I may see them and take care of it, but just make sure that you're not giving any of your personal information away. I will never ask you for personal information in a public way on a platform. Okay, so I will just have you email me, and then we will discuss through email how to get you your gift card. Okay, and the only information I'll ask for you is your name, address, phone number, and that will go straight to Vego for them to get you what you need. And since this is a $300 gift card, we probably don't even need shipping details. So I'll double check that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for entering the giveaway. If you guys like this, maybe I could do more giveaways. We'll just see how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Vego, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!